What's cracking, everybody? Michael Alder here from CarpetExpertBlueprint.com, and in this video I got a little bit of a mashup going on. We are cleaning out some videos on my phone, so let's walk through this, figure out how to do some carpet installations, and it's a freestyle voiceover as well, so I don't even know what we're getting into. But as you can see, I'm padding some stairs here, and from this angle you may be thinking it's just a regular staircase. These are actually open floating stairs, the dreaded open floating stairs. Now, as a consumer, I'm going to show you in a second how we set these up. Now, I'm just padding the tops of these right now, but if you're an installer and you're thinking, well, how the heck do I even charge for these? I typically charge $10 to $15 per stair to do these, because no matter what, it adds another hour to an hour and a half to your day, and you got to compensate for that, because there's nothing fun about it, nothing glamorous about it. It's just a big headache, and you got to make sure you're getting paid. So first things first, I always pad the tops of all these, and I typically don't use tack strip on my steps, but a lot of times on these open wrap ones, I will use tack strip just to help with the stretch. And when I go ahead and bounce back and forth between stretching the top and going back under them to staple them together, it will help hold it in place. So as I mosey along down the staircase here, stapling all these down and getting them ready, I will show you how to set this up. Now, I think I have a little segment in here showing how to remove open floating stairs, which the customer did for us, which was awesome, because it is a big headache. There's a lot of staples, there's a lot of back and forth, and you always seem to get dust in your eyes when you're doing these. So like I said, absolutely nothing fun about doing floating stairs, but you can be rewarded financially for getting involved in them. So let's get to the actual install here. So we got them padded. Now you can see I have carpet on the tops of all these. Now, what you don't see in this video is I've stapled under them first, and then I go ahead and I flip it around to the top, and I'm stretching across, getting the basics of these stairs nice and tight on each one. I do a combination of stretching on the tack strip and adding some staples to hold it in place. And then when I go under these stairs, you'll see how I secure the back. Now I'm under them, and you can see the little flaps hanging out there. We're gonna roll each one of those over on the backing. I like to put my seams on the back, just to go ahead, and I think it's the best place really visually to have them. You know there's going to be a seam. Some people do it under the stair. I think it's tough to line it up from that angle, in my personal opinion. So we just go ahead and shoot them at the back. Then we go through, clean up all the loose hairs on them, and we get our check, and we're good to go. And magically, we're on a commercial indoor-outdoor installation. This is a fitness room that was hellacious. Everything, all things bad went down here, and absolutely no lie, I can't make this stuff up, the owners of the gym left a blind man in charge of moving all the equipment. I'm not making this up at all. This dude was the coolest guy out there, great personality, hard worker, and didn't let anything slow him down in the game of life. But seriously, he was a blind man moving all the gym equipment for us. So we were helping him out with that. But you could just see I put the seam there, put everything together, glued it down. Now we're going to put the next shot in. We'll talk you through this here. So I get the first piece lined up. I like to open everything up and just go to town spreading the glue. As always, you can get your multi-purpose adhesives at your big box stores if you're a do-it-yourselfer. Do not glue yourself away from your carpet. See, I put a little section down, I move the carpet up to it. That way I could jump into place and not trap myself and have to run all the way around the building to come into the other door. But we're gonna get that big area all glued in. We're gonna flop it down on top. Now, I like to double cut my indoor-outdoor carpet seams, and I know a lot of guys will frown on that. I don't care, that's how I get down. So went ahead, take the two sections out. You need a really good blade, and you can see me zipping down some seam sealer there to seal all the edges. We're gonna go ahead and fold it all into place there. Boom, 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 boom. Everything's good. And then usually you could tractor it or use a roller on it just to blend that seam in, and you will be good to go. Here's the next section going down. Butter, butter. Drop it in. Everything's good. I'm gonna go ahead and flop it over. There I am, cutting the seam again with a super sharp blade, getting rid of the excess. Going down with my AC44 seam sealer that I'm still waiting from the sponsor of the show, and we are good to go. So as always, I appreciate you checking this out. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you on the next video.